Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it worked like that, but... 8 electrum. Make me that sweet electrum. Iron and lead gear. So I'm going to need 4 of these. So I'm going to need 4 lead gears. Did that give me... Yes, okay. Right. Well, I guess I'm making lead. I need more sticks. Okay. Got the lead gears. I need the iron. That is definitely gonna need to be done there. Am I gonna need more glass too? A few more, I believe. Right, okay. Well, the good news is, at least once I get this stuff going, things are going to be so much better. Right, okay. Nothing left to pulverize. Guess we'll just have to do some good old-fashioned furnacing. Do everything at once. And I'm all out of stuff. Drop a couple coal. One for that. Put it anywhere, I guess. I'll take all my glass. It's always fun. Just need 6 more. Gonna need one of these eventually too. But we'll worry about that later. Get the 4 blocks of redstone ready. Got the lead ready. I need 4 of these. There we go. Is it ready to go? Glass. Good God. Okay. So we got the frames. Now just drop in everything else. So we got the cells. Mm-hmm. So I need to figure out where they're going to go. Where do I want my power? Which also means asking the question, where do I want all of my magmatic dynamos to go? Do I want them here? Also trying to figure out just like how I want it all to look. It's like if I want to put a wall somewhere. Or like maybe I don't want to have it a wall, just have this be a wall. Because I kind of pictured it being like an L-shaped, but maybe we just keep it open. And just have the wall be here and then just goes out about right here. So if I were to do that, so if we put the ender tank like right here, right? And no, I don't want the other one there. And then any ender tank that pumps lava will have blue, blue, blue. So then down here would be the fluid ducts. Definitely make sure they're the hardened. Have that be the servo. Make sure that is ignored. So it's always pumping no matter what. Put the dynamos here. And then the flux duct. Or maybe I should reverse it. Make these things upside down and put the flux duct underneath would be better. I need you. Let's see if maybe that works. So then I can put that back there for now. Oops. I had it. There. Like such. So it puts the power down there. Although, I don't think I can attach fluid ducts to the top. Let's find out. Oh, I can. And maybe something like that. Still be able to just see down there, but I can do run the cables two blocks underneath. So at least the rest of it will look okay. Actually, wait a minute. Well, no, this will still... It should still be okay, because then I can put... It'll be a bit weird. Because I don't think... Let me see if I can... Because if I have two that are right next to each other, put a cell on top of it. I don't know if I can disconnect. Oh, no, I can. So yeah, that would be the way to do it. So then I would do it like this. Then I'd have to configure this properly. So for this one, I assume that's the bottom. Top, bottom, left, right, and back. So we want that to be the input. And I want it to... So it'll input power from the bottom out the top. Also, let me just make sure I don't get exploded. Then I'll just do it like from here to here to here to here, and then outputs the bottom, and that powers the rest of the stuff. So yeah, inputs, outputs, and then this one will input and output there. And then this one inputs, outputs there, and then we just turn those off. And this one inputs and then outputs there, and then we turn these off. I think that'll do it. Maybe. We'll find out once we get this going. So this will only provide minimal power, at least until I start upgrading this thing, but for my current needs, it should be fine. We'll see. We shall soon find out. Let's make sure I collect all my resources that we're going. Coal in there. Refresh my cobblestone. I need so desperately need AE. Okay. So now we gotta do the nether stuff. Also, I think I'm gonna need a world spike, aren't I? I needed one in my other world. But I think the only one I can actually make. See, I would like to have the admin one. Whichever one does it at world load. Because otherwise, I would have to go to the nether first, just to make sure it's active. It will not load them at world load, but I think that's the only one that has a... has a recipe attached to it that I can see. Obsidian, gold, emerald, and ender pearl. Well, good thing I have 2 emeralds. Take one of them. Oops. Was it just 2? Okay. Oh yeah, this requires a little bit of fuel. And I think it was void powder, but it lasts a while. It was the sparkly one. Ender pearl dust, pulverized coal, and obsidian dust, or pulverized obsidian. It's not that bad to make, really. Fortunately, it requires more iron if I want to get it. It's the last of my regular coal. I'll make a little bit just so I can get it working. Can turn it back into iron. That's handy. So I'd have to smelt it. can do this. I see. Well, it says it's specifically coal. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna give it to me from charcoal. Fix this real quick. Just need one, right? Just need one. Alright, hold on. Do this first. I'll just go ahead and let that go. And the macerator's so slow by default. Alright, so we got the pulverized coal, enderpearl dust, obsidian. There we go. That should be plenty. I have 15 slots taken up. I completely forgot I had all this stuff. Good gerb. Look at all that diamond and emerald. Completely forgot about the goods. Okay, what happened? Ran out of power. That's no big deal. Okay. So now we should be good. Let's go see. See if we got this. I'm a zombie pig man. I think this way was the way I wanted to, I saw that little lava lake earlier. Going down here. Is it over this way or back the other way? Don't remember. It was definitely here. Let's see, where does this go? Probably not down far enough yet. Never mind. Ow. I mean, we're still not really down far enough. But make it work. Get rid of this. Oh god. In your own time, lava. Oh god. God damn it. Goddamn bats. Bat bastards. Thanks for the tier. And the bloom is intense. Funnily enough, adding more light with a torch helps. I tried to see if I can adjust the bloom lower, but it didn't seem to do anything. Well, this thing's I've able to do. Seems acceptable to one such as myself. Oh boy. Okay. Have it go out just a little. This so it's not so thin. Now I think it'll work if something's underneath it. Maybe. In the event that it doesn't. Can put this here. Do the fluid pump like such. Then remove that. I don't know. Then we'll do the range add-on, and if I do show working area, it's hard to see, but that line out there is the working area, so It's pretty big. Alright, shoe. Let's see. So it should pump into this automatically. And then the leadstone. I think if we do something like this. So it'll sort of like loop around and sustain itself. At least I hope it'll output. I mean, the output tank, all of these are checked, so I mean, otherwise, I can always just try and fix it up. See what happens. If we do a singular hardened fluid duct with an ender tank right there. Tuned to the same frequency. I can't attach the can't attach a servo there, so I don't think that's gonna work. So then, what if we separate it? By a singular fluid duct. Well, let me right-click it. Or maybe that's never how it worked and I'm just derping it up. Yeah. Well, this will still work. If I do it like this. It's just a bit weirder. And takes more resources, but we'll see. So then we do as such and then break the connection there. So I just need to supply power, which means I need to go back and get a bucket. God damn it. One very important part. And I completely forgot it. Oh, there's magma there. It's actually good if I want some easy magma cream. as well take a stack. I'm in the neighborhood. Jesus. Should be okay. It shouldn't burn me to death. Barely. Alright, I think I'm done collecting. Collecting magma blocks. I don't know why it stopped, but I'm glad it did. Look at these two. I need to finish the stack. And of course, there's a gas that threatens to destroy all I've built. So one of these is going to last me 12 hours. And I think it's like 12 actual gameplay hours, so should be alright. I need a bucket. Okay. Let's follow the torches. And I'll get some coal, because evidently I am still going to need actual coal for some things involving pulverized coal. But yeah, once I saw that that lava started doing damage to me, blood ran cold right there. Not a fan of that. Let's see, where do I go from here? Well, first of all, I get my experience. There we go. All kinds of turned around now. I dig in from somewhere? Where's the home waypoint? Where's that at? I can barely even see it. It's over there. I don't remember. Well, make our own way. A new way. Oh, well, okay. Turns out that was the way. Just didn't recognize it. So yeah, get a bucket, fill it with lava, put it in the dynamo, and that should begin the endless loop of power. We'll see. Provided I can get back there and not die. I would appreciate that. Is there a pig man on the other side? He probably goes back to the nether every time I come back into the world. We just keep going back and forth. Forever and ever. Alright, a bucket. Put the gas tier in there, I guess. Alright, see if it works. I remember having a hell of a time trying to get the pump and stuff to keep working, because I guess there's like this weird thing involving the range add-ons where if you add like a range add-on or something to a machine after it's working, it stops working. Then you have to break down the machine and then put it back, and it's all weird. It's all kinds of weirdness. So I'm hoping that putting the add-on first, way before I did anything, will prevent all of that. So we'll see. And once this all works properly, I'll still have to load the nether every time I fire up the world, but it's alright. Oh yeah, let me see where this is, and I can mark it. Mark it with torch. Like so it's easy to see. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, where is it? It's right there. No, I'm going to climb up right here. And just not see it completely. Good job, me. Swear to God, Gas, if you blow up my stuff. Coast seems clear. It's alive. It's filling. Pump is working. Dynamo is dynamoing. It's full up with lava. So that should be it. We're good. Okay, let's get away before something terrible happens. What's that? Mushroom. I don't need no shroom. I do, however, need soul sand. May as well break my shovel on it. Need more than 16, but that's okay. That'll do for now. It's funny, I completely forgot what I needed it for. What was I going to make with it? Ah, yes. Blast furnace bricks. So yeah, I'm going to need a lot more. I I remember 3 by 4 by 3 hollow. I think it's 34. If my quick head math is correct. I'd be surprised if it was, but also amazed. I think it's 34. So yeah, it's a good thing I got that magma. Or, yeah, the magma block. Get some easy magma cream. And the bricks. I am going to need more nether brick. But it's cool. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and kill the slime, because I don't want you following me into the world. No. I'll add some, like, iron bar windows in here and stuff later. Once I actually have the iron to spend, because right now I don't. Let me get this stuff set up. I hope you're in the cave, witch, and not here. I think you're here. Yeah, never mind. You're good. So this is working. We have power. Finally. Wanted it for the longest time, and here it is. So yep, power's going through all of these. Stack it up here. So good. Right then. So eventually we can upgrade these for more power output. And then upgrade these for more storage. But yeah, we can start moving machines. So, let's see. Crescent hammer. I think I'll keep the latex processing stuff here. But I'll definitely take the pulverizer and make sure there's nothing in it. I don't think it matters. I could run power from over there to over here, although it's a little ways away. I need to make more leadstone. Alright, so I want to add my automated pulverizers, which outputs to a chest, which can output into, what do they call it? Redstone furnaces. So I need another pulverizer. And I need several chests as well. I'm going to need more servos too. And if I'm going to get applied energistics, I'm going to need diamonds and emeralds ready. Well, let me do pulverizer first. So, pistons, flint, machine frame, copper gear. Couple flint. More redstone. Gonna need some gears. I mean, 2 of them. Those don't stack. That's okay. We need pistons, so I need planks. I need iron for piston. Singular one. You know, I'm gonna have to take a quick break, I think. I hear my dog, and she sounds pretty far away with her barking, so I'm gonna go check that out. Yeah. I'll be right back. I am back. Sorry about that. I also saw I got a follow while I had just left. Sorry about that. Bow Run. Thank you very much for the follow if you are still here. Very, very unfortunate timing. But, yeah, it sounded like my dog was further away than she actually was. I think she's, I don't know. Weird. She's learning how to throw her barks. It's amazing. There you are. Yeah, thanks for the follow there. Sorry about the unfortunate timing. But yeah, she's back inside now. But anyway, what was I doing before? Oh yeah. I was making a pulverizer. Trying to, anyway. So we got one there. And these two. Like such. Oh my god, tin gear. Please tell me I have tin. Okay. Can you add me? Add me on, add me on what now? I typically don't add, oh, FTB? I mean, I don't play FTB multiplayer. This is strictly just a single player thing. And I usually don't even play it multiplayer. If I did, though, I'd start like a server for sure. At the moment, though, yeah, this is strictly just a single player venture. On hardcore, which is always fun. It's fun knowing that you can die in a stupid way and lose everything. I need redstone furnaces. Which means I'm gonna need more, well, let's focus on one thing at a time. Am I missing anything? Oh, yeah. I need the glass. Okay. Let's go grab some, uh-oh. It stopped working. Why you do this to me? Out of fuel. But you make fuel. That's your purpose. Damn. Oops. Don't smack it. So yeah, it's being a bit weird. So what if I do that to engine? That should be okay. It's gonna be making a lot of charcoal now. I thought I took half. God damn it. I guess I didn't. This thing is working some magic. And yeah, it is nice how easy glass is to make. I'm sure there's some ways to make it easier than this. As a matter of fact, I wonder what these are. Empty recipes that are still there. It's kind of a weird thing. Shapeless recipe. Not even sure what that means, but cool. Alright, so we get some glass. Now we should be able to get our thing going. Make one of them. Alright, 2 pulverizers. Ooh, you're playing Feed the Beast Infection. Never heard of that one. What's that one all about? I get the suspicion it's about an infection of some kind. Sounds neat. And my voice is starting to give up. Suck it up, voice. You've only been going for 4.5 hours. Need more glass. Need to make some servos. No, just one. Yeah, I had to clear my throat, man. It's not having a fun time. It's been a while. I don't stream as often as I want to anymore. My voice has to get used to it again. Nuke went off and now you're in a wasteland. You have to try to survive by killing zombies and getting airdrops and food. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Kind of like Rust, 7 Days to Die kind of thing. I can dig it. Right, so if I do my pulverizer thing here, look at that energy go. So I do one chest here, which I put in all my raw resources. I need item ducts. Kind of need an item duct for this to work. It's a good thing I have one. More like a Fallout theme. There's barely any green. Oh yeah, that's true.